In this video, we'll learn how to know the proper amount of disk space needed for the Efi partition on an Ubuntu system. First, let's understand how much space is typically required. For Ubuntu and most Linux distributions, the Efi partition usually only needs around 100 to 300 megabytes. However, if you plan to have more than one operating system on your computer or use advanced boot tools like GRUB with many themes or kernels, then you may want to set it higher, around 500 megabytes or even up to 1 gigabyte, just to be safe. Now let's check how much space is currently being used in your Efi partition. Open your terminal. Type the command df/boot/efi. This will show the size of your Efi partition, how much is used and how much is still free. You can also check the size of files inside it using sudo do sheet/boot/efi/. If you see that only a small part is used, like less than 100 megabytes, then you know Ubuntu does not need much space for it. In most single boot setups, Ubuntu uses less than 50 megabytes in the Efi partition. If you're installing Ubuntu on a new system and the installer asks you to set the size of the Efi partition, use 300 to 500 megabytes to be safe. This leaves extra space in case you later install more kernels or another operating system. To sum up, the proper amount of disk space for the Efi partition on Ubuntu is around 300 megabytes. Thanks for watching.